All right, what is up? Welcome to the Morning Spike and the Dynasty Pylon. We're doing a little 2-for-1 here. We're here to help you out with your fancy. The Nerd Huddle, I guess. Well, see, I always think of the Nerd Huddle as the big group, and then every show is part of the Nerd Huddle.
Right.
So, like Sundays, I consider this the Morning Spike on the Nerd Huddle. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, we're all here. We're gonna help you guys out on both channels with all your fancy football stuff.
Oh my goodness!
We got.
My goodness!
I am bot. Yo, man! I always see bot
on
your channel.
Bot? Yeah, these guys always here.
Yeah. So
we like this guy. We're watching the game at the same time.
Yeah, we're watching the game and we're answering questions.
Jesus, that was nasty. Did you see what happened right now?
No, I'm waiting for the replay because I saw something and I was like, oh man.
He just ran it back for like good 60 to 70 here now.
That's always fun.
But yeah, man. I figured, I mean, after you approved it, I mean, of course you're the boss, man. Of the Nerd Huddle, I figured with Dynasty Pylon and having with Pan and Grizzly, with the Morning Spike, and just coming all together on Sundays, I figured why not?
Yeah,
which essentially would be the Nerd Huddle. But what's going on here? So
I think I could do. I don't think I could do it.
Does Will have admin? Do you want admin back?
Yeah, Will's admin.
Wow.
So we're watching the games and we're answering some questions. So I know we did the pre-show back there, and now we're officially here. So let me do one more thing. You want to talk about any injuries? What we got going?
Injury wise, I could definitely talk about that. I mean, who's expected to play, who's not expected to play. Let me pull that up real quick. I had it somewhere here. All right. So Devontae Parker, he's out. Corey Davis. So let's see. So, I mean, as of now, Corey Davis, we don't know if he's coming back in the game. So, it's kind of too late. So, you either have him in or you don't already. So,
yeah,
I'm trying to look at the actual who's coming in, who's out. So, sorry, I didn't expect to do this right off the bat. Put me on the spot, man.
We're really thrown because I'm doing some behind the scenes analytical stuff, getting everything set up.
How about Will introduces himself?
Oh yeah,
both the Morning Spike and the Dynasty Pylon. Tell us who you are, what you do, and how many years you've done fantasy football, and what you know about it. How about that?
All right. So, yes, hi guys, hello stream. My name is Will. I go by Peppa Empty. If you haven't seen already, I've been playing fantasy football for a little bit. I'm not so serious. I haven't watched games religiously in the longest time. I'm still used to last time I was so into it was when Marty Booker was playing for the Bears.
Oh man.
So, yeah. Right?
That's really
so that's back when I was real serious. But then I just life happens. I get different interests, different hobbies. And not that I don't still have he's getting so close to the end zone. Not that I'm not so serious about it anymore. I don't make time for it. But I've been getting more and more serious. I've been kind of keep up with Dynasty Pylon, with the Morning Spike, all the great shows, so I can get my team back to where it needs to be.
Right.
I'm no longer
part making of the Nerd Huddle, so you're here.
I'm no longer making mistakes where I draft three tight ends, right? I don't do that anymore. And
or two kickers.
Two kickers.
Good, man. I just figured you'd introduce yourself because I know you're part of the Nerd Huddle, and I know we're just bringing this guy on. Oh, he doesn't know crap. So I'm like, no. He's part of the Nerd Huddle. He does. What show do you do? makes you part of the Nerd Huddle?
So on the Nerd Huddle, I am part of the Spoiler Kings with my co-host Kramer. We do a Monday show where we review movies that are of the most current movies, the latest and newest movies that come out every weekend, and we go ahead and review those for you. Let you know if it's a watch now, a later, or a never, and we give you our take. We like to spoil everything, which is why we're spoiling kids.
Well, I think Martin is the one that named us.
I'm not.
You're the one that named us
because it was by accident. I just kind of made fun of you guys. I'm like, yeah, these guys spoil everything. They're the spoiler kings. And I remember that day, and you guys.
That was perfect.
Not a bad name, actually.
Yeah, I think we were reading it. And we were like, oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
It stood out to me for sure. I was like, man, looked it up. No one took it. Claimed.
Look, it's coming off full circle. We got the two hosts and then the guy who named the channel for us. Over there.
Oh yeah.
But this is Will's first time on the Morning Spike, I believe, right? And Dynasty Pylon.
He's 2 for 1 right here, man. He's getting double introed right here, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Will? So I just figured to give yourself an intro. If you come on future episodes or whatnot, who's this guy? He's over here downgrading himself. I don't follow football or whatnot. No, but you're part of the Nerd Huddle.
I'm part of the Nerd Huddle. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, you've been playing fantasy football with me in my league for some years now. It's been,
I think this is year 5, right? Year 5, year 4, maybe
4 or 5. Yeah, something like that.
And I don't do too bad in your league, which is
you do pretty good. What's up, Xylence?
I make moves on the fly sometimes, but like, I don't know. I mean, I think 1 or 2 years I did auto draft, and it's so looked down upon to do that because then it's not my team. I didn't pick them, but still, I go through the motions.
I'm thinking have you guys ever heard of best ball leagues?
I've heard of that.
Best ball league?
Best ball leagues, yes. I think Will is a perfect candidate for that. He seems like a busy guy, always doing something like so. What best ball does is you draft your lineup, and basically, if you're so busy and you don't have time, it basically puts your best players for the week in the lineup
out there.
Basically, yeah.
So you just watch the computer play fantasy football for you.
It basically, and what's best about this is like say you think this guy's gonna do good, but you just don't know when he's gonna do good. This is kind of that time to get your AJ Dillons or something like that, like guys who you think are backups to the running back, but you don't know when they're gonna pop off. That's typically, and also for those who deploy. I'm not gonna lie, like deployments. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
You got no time
I mean, if you're out for a month or so,
vacations or something, it's the best. Yeah. But again, I like the challenging part of setting my lineup, and what if my opponent forgets? Then advantage to me, kind of thing. Yeah. So
true.
Yeah.
It happens too. It happens.
Yeah. No, and it does. Life happens.
Yeah, which is what
I'm thinking about it.
Because like there's so much I want to do with all the Nerd Huddle, all the channels. It's just like there's not enough time in a day, and if I can like not work and then do like just like all the editing for like the podcast stuff, oh dude, like it would be everyone would have shorts and awesome videos up, but like you said, life happens. We got Xylence. How y'all guys seasons going? You wanna go first, Martin?
All right. So one league I'm like 1-3, another league I'm 2-2, another league I'm 2-2, and then another league I'm 3-1. So I'm kind of 50-50. I'm above 500, I guess, in all of my leagues. It's kind of I'd say overall okay. I don't have 4 leagues that are 0-4. So
that would suck.
Yeah, then I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing here now. But I definitely doing okay. It's the Dynasty one that's kind of like a little bit harder because you kind of get stuck with those guys. And unfortunately, they're just not producing as well as I would hope. So that's the more harder one for me right now, and that's the one I'm struggling on. But other than that, the redraft ones, I'm doing fine. I think I'm doing okay. It's overall a good season. I mean, regardless of the fact if I was 0-4, I'd still be enjoying this. Everything I preach, I also practice. So I'm not saying things just to say, but I'm also watching the game right now. So again, I'm not honed in on the camera. I'm over here.
Yeah, watching the game. Well, next week is another London game. It's the 17th, I believe it is. Who's it?
Cheerio, mate.
Can't wait. The
Jags and Dolphins are next week.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also another early morning game for us in US.
Yeah, 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
That should be a good one, man. Tua should be back that game.
Hopefully.
I hope so.
Oh, he jumped it. Oh, he fumbled.
Jacoby Brissett. Oh my goodness.
You guys must be way ahead of me. I'm at 9:05 right now.
9:05.
Yeah. Wait. How late am I then? Hold on.
I'm at 9:32.
Okay.
Maybe I'm late. Oh, 9:30.
No, I'm at the same time as Will right now.
All right, hold on. Let me know when you get. Let me know when you get to 9:02. 9:02, and then the clock.
How are you ahead of us right now? Interesting.
I keep trying to refresh. I can't go there.
I'm on YouTube TV. YouTube TV is like really pretty quick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm at 9:08.
Yes. I'm at 9, 9, 10, 9, 9, 9:08. Here we go. 7 snapped.
Okay.
I'm at 9:02.
Incomplete.
And play clock's at 27. Where you guys at?
Play clocks. I'm at 9:02. Play clock's at 29.
I'm at 9:02. Yeah, same.
All right, so we shall be synced over here now. But so real quick, I'm in 2 leagues. One I'm 2-2, and I'm playing the guy who's tied for first. He's 3-1 in my one league, and then this league I'm 1-3, and I'm playing a guy who did auto draft and hasn't really changed any of his team, and he's 2-2.
That might be a problem. I was gonna talk to you off camera about that, because bye weeks are coming. So I don't know what your plans were for that.
I don't know. I mean, he's whooping some people, but the thing is, in our league, in the Nerd Huddle League, I've lost 3 games. 2 of those games, I lost by like less than 5 points, and I hate that. I rather get blown out. I rather just get destroyed and be like, you whooped me, rather than losing by a few points. Losing by a few points is always more painful for me, at least. I don't know about you guys. Like, I hate that. Like, I lost a championship game by less than a point.
Oh no!
Championship game against Johnny of all people. Like, which, you know, he's just a big shit talker. But yeah,
he's got a big mouth.
Yeah. So yeah. That's always rough. What about you, Will? How you doing?
I'm doing okay on both my leagues. For the Nerd Huddle, I'm 3-1, and I'm going against Brian this week, which is, man, I'm so upset because Russell Wilson just got taken out so early in the game. Oh, he's out. Yeah.
He's out for like
finger.
No, he's done for the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely taking him out. And in my other league, I am 2-2. So I'm staying okay for now. Yeah.
I'm on the not good side of it all. But I have solid squads. Where I put up good amount of points, and then I always wind up losing by a few points. So it's just like, but here, let me go over some of these.
You should have won the game against me. The fact that Mike Williams got 2 points, that didn't make any sense.
No, it was Gaskin, I think.
No,
I lost to you by, was it Mike Williams?
It was Mike Williams.
Yeah, I lost to you by a few points, and I lost to Brian by like another few points.
Damn.
Yeah. So overall, we're doing all right. How's Silence doing? Is the question. How is Silence? How are you doing on your season? So
I don't. I think he was doing pretty good from what he was saying last week.
I remember his team was pretty solid, if I remember.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. We got Sleek. What's up, dude? Flex Qs. You got a full PPR, Kareem Hunt, or how do you pronounce that?
Laviska Shenault. Yeah, he's basically the main number one. Well, number two. Arguably number one in Jacksonville, but people would argue Marvin Jones or him. But
because I always said Shenault, but I was like, I don't know, maybe different.
So we go ahead.
Yeah, no. So he got two questions, but we'll answer the first one: Hunt or Shenault. Full PPR.
Well, Hunt has who did I say? Hunt was playing in Cardinals. Was it Cardinals?
Cardinals.
And Laviska Shenault is playing Tennessee. I like Laviska Shenault. DJ Chark is gone, so it's going to be Marvin Jones and Laviska Shenault. Tennessee's defense is not that great. Like I almost want to say they're one of the worst in the league. I like playing guys against crap defenses. Am I saying that? No, actually, Cleveland has Chargers. My mistake.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that settles it. I don't like playing guys against Chargers right now. They're just too good. They're well-rounded defense. They're just too good. Definitely Laviska Shenault, especially he's going to be the number two, maybe arguably number one guy there for here on out. And T-Law seems to lock on to both his receivers. So definitely.
Yeah. He's been doing really solid. The first week, they're almost 13 points in the full PPR. Had a bad week, 8 points, and then 17 points last week.
Mm-hmm.
He's projected to have a bigger game this week, so I would go Shenault over Hunt.
Yeah, DJ Chark's out of the way, so definitely.
Yeah. I don't know, Will. Any thoughts?
No idea. I know Kareem Hunt. I did not know.
He's just riding the wave, man. He's riding the wave.
If I had to pick just, any, mini, mighty, mo, I'd probably go Laviska Shenault. Definitely.
Yeah. I love how Will's like, I'm just here to listen, bro.
I'm learning, dude. I'm learning, and
you're good. So also full PPR, Dalton Schultz versus Tyler Boyd.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Who's Schultz?
Schultz has been getting in the end zone every week for
Carolina. Yeah.
Way too fucking Hail Mary. Damn.
And no, thank God. Okay, I'm sorry. If I can get one win this week, this is the one. Falcons, bro. So he's got Dalton Schultz, Cowboys.
He's on my team.
He's got New York Giants. Kind of banged up a little bit. And then Tyler Boyd, who's going against Green Bay. I think Jair Alexander's back, but that still doesn't. I'm okay with Dalton Schultz. He seems to be getting in the end zone every week. I think, and in my eyes, I view him almost as Dawson Knox. That good. I mean, he's getting in there. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, Van Rotten. There he is. Look at that. So if you were watching yesterday's episode, my wife had mentioned, what was his first name? Greg Van Rotten.
Yeah,
I did not know he existed, but now I know he's a guard for Zach Wilson. But there he was. Interesting. So anyways, I would say Dalton Schultz over Tyler Boyd. It just seems like he just seems to be getting in the end zone. I don't know. Do you have a stat line here? Anywhere?
I was looking at Boyd.
Boyd. Okay.
I like Schultz. So he got 10 points Tampa, 3 points against the Chargers, and then 26 against Philly. This is Schultz. Okay. Got 17 points against Carolina, and now they're going Giants, which are just trash.
The thing is, I have a feeling he's going to double flex a tight end. That's what it seems like. Full PPR Schultz versus Tyler.
Yeah.
So
because even on here it's like
who's the other tight end?
he's going to share snaps with Jarwin.
Yeah, but Schultz seems to.
He gets in the end zone. He gets the the money plays.
Just so weird, dude.
Yeah.
Joe Mixon is active. FYI, I know Tank that might help you. Joe Mixon's active, so he'll be playing, and T.J. Hawkins is officially active. So there you go.
Yeah.
T.J.
Some
Hawkins
of these, we got Delvin Cook is trending towards being playing, but not have their normal workload. So it definitely seems like he's going to be restricted, and Joe Mixon as well. But they're going to play. Teddy Bridgewater is expected to play. Elliott, Cooper, Gibson, which I know we talked about before. I wouldn't really start him. I think that's what you were saying too. Chase Edmonds, and then a game time decision is sudden.
I'm not gonna not put Gibson in. I'm gonna put him in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna argue the fact that you would, because you kind of have to. You drafted him pretty high. If the guy says he can play,
and
he's been playing on it already, and he's been productive. Like, am I worried?
Just
yes.
Ride with it.
But I'm gonna put him in.
Yeah.
I'm not like some of these guys. They're still productive regardless of injury. Yes, they're probably not as productive, but they're still in there.
Yeah.
So
it's hard not to play big guys like that.
I just can't. I can't bench him. If he says he can play and he's gonna play, and when the team believes that they're gonna play, well, then who am I to say, oh no, I'm not gonna put him, I'm gonna put him in. So
yeah.
The secret Trey Sermon is back.
So real quick before we move on, Sleek. So we're going Chenault and Schultz. I think that's who we're gearing towards.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah. And then Trey S, what is up? Good morning, gents. A couple questions. Full PPR, choose two. He does Galladay, Boyd, A-Rob, or James Conner. And then also Carr, Tannehill, or Lance. Thanks. So you need two for Galladay, Boyd, A-Rob, or Connor, and then also Carr, Tannehill, or Lance. So let's go with the first one. Galladay, Boyd, A-Rob, or Connor. And we were just talking about Boyd, too. I think Boyd's going to have a pretty good game. Didn't you say Galladay is out?
No, he should be in.
Is he in? Okay.
Oh, he should be in. It should be him and Kadarius Toney.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook is inactive. He's not going to play.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook is out.
Cortland Sutton is playing. So I'm just reading off these quick alerts here I'm getting.
Okay.
Yeah, Gibson, Curtis Samuel's in. Gibson is active. Yeah. So, anyways, but on these guys, let's see, Galladay, Boyd, Allen Robinson, or James Conner.
Galladay's going against Dallas.
Yeah. He might have Trayvon Diggs all over him.
Mm-hmm. I would probably stay away from A-Rob. He just hasn't.
Oh no, I'm not even putting him in my lineups at all.
Yeah.
Until the Bears can figure out what's going on, no, he's not even relevant. So he's definitely out.
Not only that, I mean, they need to figure out what that is, but he just hasn't been getting open. I know I made the joke with you guys and you guys didn't get it. I was like, does he work for 3M? Because I swear he's Velcro. He's just yeah. And you're, because it's and I think you guys didn't get it. But I was like, he has been stuck on everyone so much, or everyone's been stuck on him so much. I don't know what it is, but I would stay away from A-Rob. Mooney's been kind of the guy over there in Chicago anyway. And that's still I would stay away from that. But what are you saying, Galladay and Boyd? You're thinking?
Damn, Connor's been doing something.
Connor's been good. Going against San Francisco.
Yeah, I would say Connor and Galladay here.
Connor and Galladay
for sure. I just think that it's more. Oh, hold on, we got. Is he ready to go?
Let's see. I think he should be able to jump in whenever he wants to.
No, he's not. So Galladay and Connor, yeah, that's kind of this is what I like. We can put ourselves in. Sometimes we force each other in, and we're like, no, stop. I don't want to be.
No, yeah, I let Let you guys come in.
So Galladay and Boyd for sure, or not Galladay and Connor. Sorry, my mistake. Galladay and Connor. And then he also has Carr, Tannehill, or Lance. Carr.
I was gonna say Carr. He's been
probably
so
light it up. He's the underlining, like no one's really paying attention to him, but he's been doing pretty solid. So
yeah, I'm going Galladay. I like Boyd. I know you're going Connor. I like Boyd a little bit more than Connor, especially I think he's saying it's full PPR. I think it's going to be a shootout, like you were saying earlier against Green Bay. I think, yeah, I'm going Boyd, and I'm also going Carr. I think they're gonna.
I'm surprised how well they're Connor's doing this week. So,
wait, any thoughts, Will? Or you're just like,
I'd probably go Connor and Galladay.
Connor and Galladay. Yeah, Galladay seems like for sure.
He's on my team too, so I'm putting him in.
Yeah, there you go. So he's got one. So everyone's going Galladay, Carr, and then we got most people going Connor, and I'm going Boyd. But I think either way, it's gonna be pretty good. Then you got another one, final one, different league with Edmonds likely to play. Flex him or Galladay, full PPR as well. So Edmonds or Galladay.
Galladay.
Yeah,
because all right, it's like I'm telling you right now. This week, it's just gonna be Kadarius Toney and Galladay. Slayton is out, and so is Sutton, or not Sutton. Sorry, Slayton and
Chase
Shepard.
Oh, Shepard. Never mind.
Shepard and Slayton, they're not playing this week. Oh. So it's going to be Kadarius Toney and Galladay. And I have a feeling, I hope Kadarius Toney has a great game and has his breakout game this week as a rookie. But we'll see how that goes. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it, right?
So it's questionable.
There you go. What's up, dude?
What's going on, guys?
Yo,
dude, that's one hell of a backdrop, man. Is that a green screen?
Yeah, it's digital. See,
yeah, that's dope.
Nice.
Where exactly you at, man?
Yeah.
I am in the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Damn.
That's what's up.
Stay safe, man. Too many stories coming out of 2020 over there, man.
Oh, you can't see me right now. You can't see my skin complexion. We don't do dangerous shit. You see where I'm at? This is my room right here.
You say on the resort, in the resort.
Black ass is right here.
Gotcha. Good, man. Hope you have fun.
I'm trying.
What you drinking, man?
I just came back from breakfast, so it's a lot of mimosas with different
I was gonna
juices.
say mimosas.
Nice.
Yeah,
Bloody Marys.
That's just the early time. I kept it mostly sober for you guys. That's how much you mean to me.
He said mostly.
It gets harder liquor as it gets darker.
Darker and darker.
There you go.
But that's awesome, dude, man. I saw the videos. I was like, you don't even need to leave the room, man. You can go up to the roof.
Yep.
You have the hot tub, and then
I was really surprised. Like, this is like they've only been open for less than a year, so I guess people ain't found out about it because of COVID and stuff, and so we got a good price. And I was like, let me hurry up before they figure out what they get.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's good, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I want to go to DR and then Puerto Rico. I got one of my buddies. He's in Puerto Rico right now.
Yeah,
enjoying it. Yeah, because right now is like the perfect time. The weather is good.
Yeah, it's not too. No, I mean the sun is definitely more of a gangster here than it is in America. But
yeah, especially in Chicago.
It's a little bit of overcast, so it's not so humid. And that's the biggest thing, But you walk out there and you got a white T-shirt on and see through by the time you get to the breakfast. So it was a wet T-shirt contest for everybody today.
Yeah, like he's saying, like there's overcast and it's like a half a cloud in this background back there.
Right. See, don't you see the overcast right there?
Yeah,
there it is right there. A little bit.
Come on, little cloud.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh man, but yeah, we're just getting some more questions in, watching the game. I think it's commercial right now.
Yeah, it's commercial break right now.
Yeah, 29. Let me see the scores. Who's doing good? Matt Ryan got 17 points. Zach Wilson got 2. He's got 2 points so far.
He's been
points.
He's been sucking right now. He's not doing anything right now.
Yeah. Johnson got 9. Carter got 8. Mike Davis got 4. I mean, that's it. The Falcons are not running the ball.
No.
Well,
Corey Davis has got 10 carries and 44 yards. And that's you know what's so weird about Corey Davis is like they're using him. He's just not producing anything. And I said this before the season started. I don't know why they keep getting these banged up running backs that by the time they come to us, they do nothing. Like, stop. Like, why don't you just draft one already? Like, if we've done this for the past 4 years, 5 years, it makes no sense to me.
I thought he was gonna have at least one more solid year.
No,
but it doesn't seem like it.
No, I said this. No, they come to us, and they got washed up and used up in the previous team. Then they come to us, and just because of name value, and they think they're going to be productive. Like, stop. Like,
so the Cordell Patterson magic ran out this week,
but he wasn't considered.
He's got 13 points.
Does he?
He's not bad. 46 yards, 45. What was that? 45 rushing yards.
9 carries, 45.
9 carries.
4 receptions at 46 yards.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's actually pretty good.
Not bad.
Ooh, nice.
But their biggest one right now is Kyle Pitts. 6 for 7 receptions, 64 yards,
there we go,
and a TD, and Hurst. So right now they're just throwing it to all their tight ends. Hurst got 10 points. Smith got 6 points. So
that was his neck.
Who? If Fredo's watching?
Oh, no, I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. We just lost one of our DBs more, so that sucks.
Poor one.
I was watching the replay, but it didn't look too bad, but you never know.
Might have been like a tendon, like through his neck or something, shoulder or something like that. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that sucks.
So will we have any questions and stuff like that? Today's a weird day. I think next week's gonna be weird too, because I think we're gonna get a lot of people not asking too many questions because a game is already started. So we're gonna get a lot of people watching the game rather than coming to YouTube and watch YouTube.
That and I feel like people already did their lineups last night.
Yeah, which is fine. Well, we'll chill here, watch the game with everybody, and answer whatever questions.
So I've got a question in the situation I'm in another league. I've got Chuba. Sorry, Chuba. Is that right, Martin? Is it Chuba?
It's Chuba.
Chuba Hubbard. And I also have Damian Williams in one spot open for a flex. This is a PPR league.
Isn't Christian McCaffrey coming back this week though?
Is he?
I think so. I think he said he was. Let's see. I think he said he was able to play.
That makes the decision really easy, doesn't it?
Oh wait, no.
He's considered doubtful right now.
No, he's inactive. He ain't playing. No, he's not playing.
So who would you go? Chuba Hubbard or Damian Williams in the PPR?
Because Chuba Hubbard's going to have the Eagles, and they're not a team people should sleep on. People think, it's the Eagles, their offense, but you forget that their defense is actually pretty decent.
Really?
I kind of want. Yeah,
they're going to. Eagles are the 31st ranked run defense.
The DBs are pretty good though. I mean, that's probably just the IDP side. I'm thinking.
Yeah. Because because all the other running backs I looked at, like they ran up their points against Eagles. Yeah, their run defense sucks. The Eagles. So if they're gonna do anything, I think Carolina's because I think they're gonna run it a lot. They're gonna run it a lot. He's not gonna produce. He does even when he has a chance. He put up 10 points against Houston. I was like, come on, anybody can run the ball against Houston, and they put up 10.9 points.
That's what I'm scared of. Like, he hasn't done anything in the opportunity that he has right now.
And who's your other one?
Damian Williams for the Bears with Montgomery out.
Yeah. He put up 15 points against Detroit, but
that was also Detroit.
Yeah,
it was also not the whole game either.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I would probably still go Williams.
And he has a
because
foot too.
Yeah. I
agree with you though.
And Chubbard. Because I think with Laser calling the plays now, I think he understands like we need to run the ball in order to pass the ball properly. Yeah, I think he's a solid like RB2.
What's the Raiders' run defense rank? I mean, they're not 32nd, so it's better than the Eagles.
But the issue is that they're not, like I said, Chuba's not like, he's not producing enough for me to actually trust the fact that I put him in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, he's still going.
Had chances to do good. They're ranked 24 overall for defense, which kind of sucks. Trying to look for just their run defense.
I don't know. I would say Williams.
But I would go Williams.
Yeah.
Williams.
I wonder if you think that in a deeper league, Herbert has any plugs today in a deeper league for Herbert?
Probably, because he's going to be the new number 2 right now, right? So
yeah,
in a much deeper league, if you're in a 14-man league, maybe probably. But I still wouldn't. Just because of who they're playing, I still wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm in our group league. I've got Henry Ruggs, and I'm going to put him in against the Bears secondary.
I would do that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I think if they can't get any pressure, then it's going to be, another air raid for Derek Carr and the Raiders.
They've been using him a lot more too.
Yeah. He's been putting up. He had a really good game a few weeks ago, like really good.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing their speed receiver role, So.
Yeah. So we got Greg asking a question. Start 1 PPR. Waddle, Pittman, Devontae Smith. Is Waddle a must start this week with Parker out?
I already know freaking Marvin's going to say Devontae Smith, huh?
Is it just one guy?
You love Devontae Smith.
Yeah, he's saying pick one. Start 1 PPR.
He came up in a lot of questions when I said pick 2.
Yeah, last year or last week.
So you got Waddle playing. Who's you got this week? I can't even think of. Oh, he's got Tampa Bay. And then you got Pittman against Baltimore on Monday. And then Devontae Smith is playing Carolina. Damn. This is PPR. I would say I don't like Brissett though, man. Jacoby is not the same QB we saw in Indy.
The Carolina has the best defense out of those three opponents, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I almost want to say put Waddle.
I mean, how much impact is Richard Sherman having on their secondary that was raggedy for the Bucs?
All right. He did okay.
Yeah. I mean, he lost a few snaps, but I think that might have been more rust than anything. But he did pretty good. A lot better than I expected. I expected him just to be. I didn't even expect him to play.
No, I didn't think that either.
And they put him out like, that was kind of crazy.
Their 7 DB got injured that week, and it's like, well, come on in here off the street and play.
Yeah.
Damn, I kind of want to put Waddle in there.
Yeah. I'm with you on
the one.
I'm with you with the not trusting Brissett, but and I probably wouldn't go with Devontae Smith, as you so mentioned.
Maybe
because of the matchup against the Carolina's defense. I would lean towards Waddle. I think I'm shooting him in one of my leagues to start over some of the other guys that I've got. I've got Julio Jones, and he's starting in my spot for Julio. Waddle is, with Julio being out.
But Pittman's been doing decent. He just can't find the end zone. That's the thing. Man, that's I would say Waddle, man.
Also go Waddle.
Yeah.
That's
Pittman been doing that couple weeks?
What's up?
Solid. Yeah, Pittman, the first game kind of sucked. Then he got 20 points, 13 points, 12 points going against Baltimore this week.
Yeah, and it's Monday night. I mean, I sometimes like having a Monday night game. That safety blanket, like see how well your players did throughout the week, how confident you are. Like, can you win your week without that one slotted guy? And maybe that one slotted guy at the end on Monday can save you the week. But is Pittman going to be the guy to save you the week? No.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well just shoot from the hip and go with Waddle or Pittman. I'm not Devontae Smith. No. That defense is too good. Especially next week, they're going to get an upgrade. Gilmore's going to be able to start.
Oh man, that was unnecessary.
Hey,
I mean, they're going to be a lot better, but I was
them.
like, that's the rich getting richer.
Right.
You know, they're playing for be able to do something in the playoffs when CMC gets back. Hopefully, with the way their defense is getting better, improved this year.
The offense isn't too bad either.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot worse without CMC in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it makes it very one-dimensional because you know what they're gonna do. Because their run game is not nowhere as good. For me, that's why Mike Davis, I think, made such a good name for himself last year. It was like, obviously he's not CMC, but he carried the team enough where they were able to do pretty good without him. So, I mean, good for Mike Davis. But yeah, man, Kyle Pitts is having a pretty good game today. He's got another reception. He's gonna end with probably close to 18 points. I think he's right
now.
It's about time they started calling some plays for him.
Well, in all fairness, there's not really much weapons there to throw to.
Oh, never mind. He's already at 20 points. Forget that. Right. He's at 20 points already.
Yeah. He's kind of the main guy.
The only guy out there right now.
Him and Cordell Patterson, that's pretty much all they're using. I mean, it's pretty much it. You really don't got much options. I mean, you really gonna throw to freaking. I mean, Tajay Sharp is okay, but he's not on your league. People probably picked up Ahmed Zacchaeus or whatever, but no, they're not starting him. It's just there's a rookie I'm looking for right now, number 88, Frank Darby. That's who I'm looking, and they haven't.
Darby.
Yeah, Frank Darby. He's an ASU guy. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, they haven't looked at him at all. He got 4 points.
So he's an ASU guy. Me and Mark liked him in the Senior Bowl game.
Yeah, I guess he always said. I'm reading here. He had 2 games. He had a calf injury. He's back to full health, but it looks like they're not even looking his way.
No, that happens.
So going forward, will Kyle Pitts will he be looked at more because now they're like, oh, he can do this? All right, we should look at him a little bit more now.
No, I'll go back to the same.
You think
Ridley's gone for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Never actually announced why or why he isn't here. I think some things are swept under the rug on that issue. It was just random. Thursday, he just wasn't traveling. I'm like, that's weird.
Well, that was one thing we talked about too before the season started. Is are some of these high-end players gonna just take a random week off?
Oh yeah, we talked about that. This could be the one.
Is this one of those times? I mean, it's early in the season, But if he's just not feeling it, you know, especially going to London, you're jet lagged, you feel like shit. then you got to go get beat up for a little bit and then fly back and
I mean, for all we know, maybe he needed it though for actual personal reasons that we don't know. But I know earlier in the season, like preseason, he was dealing with some like was it hamstring or something? Maybe it's irritating him again. Maybe he decided to take this week off. I don't know. It's just very interesting, and I think they probably considered maybe giving the week off, maybe because it's the Jets.
Yeah, they're like, we don't need you that bad.
I mean, clearly, fourth quarter, it's already 20-9 already. So there's only 9 minutes left. So I mean, like I said, that potentially could be it. Again, they never really let the news out on that on why. So and he's their star player. So I don't see why not.
I would hope that now they know what Pitts can do. I hope they spread it out a little bit more. But like you said, they're probably not. They seem very like he's our guy. We're throwing it to him, and that's the only guy we're doing. So man. So you guys want to go until the end of the game, and then we'll call the show. About 9 minutes left, or we can keep.
Yeah, we just go to the end of the show. It's fine. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, because I mean, we can probably stay. We'll see what comes up. Because that probably lead us to right about because it's 9 minutes in the game, which is like another like 20 minutes in real life. So probably about like 10:30 or 11:30 Central Time.
Yeah,
and I don't know. You got any plans?
You guys may have talked about it already, but what do you think Trey Lance is going to be able to do this week?
I'm very interested on what's going to happen. I really hope that because he's starting, he revives Ayuk. Because maybe Jimmy G is not locked onto him for some reason. Because last year Jimmy G wasn't really there. So maybe this is why Ayuk, and then he came back, but he was still productive. The whole Ayuk thing is really weird. Like you can't like this. You have a good rookie who did really good, and all of a sudden he's trash. I think there's a little bit more personal issues going on over there. So I'm hoping that he does something today and Trey Lance looks his way. So I hope he does okay. It is against the Cardinals, which kind of sucks, and they're pretty good defense. So again, it could be really bad and it could be really good, and we don't know. So,
do you feel like with their running back, their new rookie quarterback situation, that they have a chance to lean into that? This is our guy moving forward thing, even when Jimmy gets back.
No. I think they're going to try and preserve him. I really think they're going to try and preserve him until next season. If Jimmy's going to come back, I think they're going to play him. I think they'll play Jimmy.
Yeah.
I don't think that they're going to try and put Trey Lance out there and roll him out. I mean, if they do, but then again, it is Shanahan, so you never know what's going to happen. He's been all over the place. I can't tell you what Shanahan's going to do next week compared to the week following that he just decided to do one decision and changed it up game day. So Shanahan's been that other questionable team that I just don't like playing any players there. Like I have Ayuk in 2 of my leagues, and I don't know what to do. Like he's just been riding the bench. I'm waiting for him. I think I started him 1 week, and that was about it. And luckily, it was the 1 week he did something, and then after that, I benched him. So it's like
I didn't even think about that. It was like that he might look towards more Ayuk.
Yeah, because different QBs like to target different guys. They favor one side than the other. Like, before, let's take Fitzmagic. It was different. Once Taylor Heineke came in, he has been locked on McLaurin like white on rice.
Yes.
So if Fitzmagic comes back, is that same production with McLaurin going to be the same? Or do they keep Heineke in there? And that's the difference. So different QBs have different approaches with who they like.
Yeah. I think each team is different. I think out in Washington, they go with like, you're winning, you're staying in. I feel like that's what they're going to do because Fitzpatrick is not like that. He's good. I don't know if he's on the same level of like maybe like Jimmy G. I think he's a little bit better or Jimmy G's better.
I think Jimmy G's a lot younger than he is.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Fitzmagic's been on 17 different NFL teams.
I can't put Jimmy G over him. No way.
No. But I was just saying, like, that's why you like. No, Jimmy G's. You can't put Jimmy G over Fitzpatrick. You say
I put Fitzmagic over him.
Really?
Right. Even with the age and the age and stuff.
Its age has nothing to do with the fact that he's playing this season.
Oh, here, let's
playing.
So this one should be easy because I think T. Higgins is out. I believe he's still out or doubtful.
You should know, don't you have him?
I don't have him starting.
There you go.
He did do full practice. I think he is playing. It's not saying he's out. Doesn't have an injury designation for Sunday's game against the Packers after returning to full practice on Friday.
Cooks.
I would still put Cooks. Full PPR.
Cooks against New England rather than having T. Higgins against Green Bay.
Green Bay's secondary is a lot worse.
Yeah.
Than New England's though.
But Cooks is the only guy. Cooks is the only guy getting anything.
Yeah.
Where T. Higgins has to share with
Joe Mixon, also in the back there, Chase, Boyd. There's a lot of mouths to feed.
Would you be surprised if the Bengals made the playoffs this year?
Wow.
They're doing this good, man. I didn't expect them to do this good, but
playoff good.
They might make it and then get knocked out first round.
Yeah.
Their defense is pretty solid. That's the thing. You got Logan Wilson back there. He's just one of the really good sophomore linebackers. He's doing really good. So
you guys going Cooks on that question?
I'm gonna go Cooks.
I'm going Cooks. And it's full PPR. Yeah, definitely Cooks.
Yeah. Higgins. Yeah, I don't know. I put Higgins on the R trade block, so if you guys want Higgins.
Nobody wants.
I do not.
No. And the only reason I don't want him is because I have better receivers than Higgins.
Anybody got a tight end? I could take it with Kittle going on the IR. That one really hurt.
I need a running back. I got Higbee. And now I'm.
I got Gronk too. And you don't want to trade him away. Don't trade him away. Well, I
got Gronk.
You want AJ Dillon?
AJ Dillon?
I think he needs to produce more.
Yeah,
we saw a little bit of life out of him the other day or the other week.
He needs to get more opportunities. Like
he does.
They want to. They're not limiting the other running back as much as we thought they might to preserve him.
Right, but look what he did though when he had opportunities though. He made it happen. So that's why I don't understand why they're not doing 50-50. They're only gonna beat up Aaron Jones more, which is only decrease his value as a running back. I saw that. As a running back
now in London,
they keep using him the way they've been using him. His career is gonna depreciate. You know what I mean? Like we said this multiple times. Running backs, if you overuse them, it takes a toll on his body.
Yeah, they don't. They don't.
Yeah, they don't.
I don't think they care. I don't think they care about that.
I question Green Bay's organization overall, like what they do.
You mean like
after this year,
like Aaron Rodgers does?
Yeah.
Publicly talking.
I wouldn't be surprised if Green Bay just turns to complete trash after this year, because everyone wants out. Everyone wants out.
Finally match how they look. No, like that.
Yeah, Duke Green. Yeah. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, he's out. I know a bunch of other offensive players went.
I remember
Adams
Adams was talking about he felt kind of the same way too. So now you use both of them. What are you going to do now?
Yeah,
I still don't think Jordan Love's going to do it.
No, we haven't seen much out of him. No, and the thing is, I think it's gonna suck for both the running backs there, or it could be really good. For fantasy, it might be really good, but for them as players, NFL wise, it's gonna suck because they're gonna be used a lot, and they're not using AJ Dillon as much as they should be. I feel like if they did more 50-50, you would see production for both of them, and they just seem not to really care, like you said. They're just using Aaron Jones. He's gonna get banged up. It's a longer season. He's gonna get hurt. Like I give it to like week 8. There's no way if they keep using him the way he is now, he's gonna get hurt. When's their bye week? Let me look that up. Week 13. Yeah. If they have to utilize AJ Dillon more. There's no way that they continue with Aaron Jones the way they're using him right now. There's no way.
Here's a good question over on Twitch. Connor Mann.
Titans or Ravens defense?
Titans or Ravens. We were talking about Titans.
I'm gonna disagree with that's a good question. I'm gonna say that's an easy question because the Titans defense sucks.
Yeah.
You go with Ravens on that, bro. You go with Ravens.
Who the Titans playing this week?
But I think this is why the question is coming up, because it's against the Jags. I think this is why that question is coming this week, because it's the Jags, and this is probably the only time you play the Titans. But between the two, I still want to say Ravens. I think that the Titans and Jags are going to be so close that potentially Trevor Lawrence actually uses his legs this week. I'm going to say here.
So
I'm gonna agree with him on the matchup. You think about what they've been doing since Julio's out. They've been handing Derrick Henry the ball a lot. You talk about control, right? Yeah.
The
Jags
exactly what I said.
When they play a ball control game with him running the ball, the defense, gets more rest. They do better against a worse Jags thing. So, I mean, I can see that if they have the type of games they've been having since Julio's been out, where they hand Derrick Henry the ball a whole bunch, it could lead that way to a better defensive game.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody's watching. Kyle Pitts had a long reception right now.
He did.
I hope if you own Kyle Pitts, I hope you played him this week because.
Well, you'd be smart too because he was the only main weapon there.
Yeah, the only dude.
Well, I mean, Cordell Patterson, but
pass, man. Yeah. You know how me and Marvin feel about
and everybody else in Chicago, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I think it's funny.
We got one more question. We got Vad134 or Vade134. You got RB1, RB2, and a flex. He goes Robinson, Jay Robinson, Antonio Gibson, Edmonds, and Hunt. So he wants 3 out of those 4.
So first 2, you're going is Gibson and Hunt, wherever you want to put them at. And I think you're trying to figure out the third person between the other 2 guys, in my opinion.
Gibson and Hunt.
Gibson and Hunt, yeah. No, I agree.
For the last spot, I would probably go Edmonds.
Robinson's going against that Titans defense that we just talked about.
I know. That's why I kind of want to say Robinson there.
And he's been doing pretty solid. 24 points against Arizona, 20 points against Cincinnati.
That's a lot against Arizona.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Gibson, Hunt, and Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vade 1 through 3, 1 3 4. You should listen to Martin on that, on the Robinson one. But yeah, you're definitely going with Gibson and Hunt.
For sure.
The Titans defense is.
Because you got, but I don't know. Because San Francisco's not. They're kind of banged up right now. The value that the amount of usage that Robinson's going to be used, for sure. Gibson, Hunt is going against Chargers. That's the only scary thing. But I think the fact that if Chubb wasn't there, but he is. So Hunt, I would say Hunt because it gives him two. I would say Hunt.
I also go Hunt.
Gibson, Robinson, and Hunt. I don't think.
I think Robinson's going to be. I don't say a risk because it's really not risky against the Jags. But Edmonds, for sure he's going to give you around 15 points. Robinson,
the Titans.
Yeah, Titans. Robinson is going to probably. I think he'll break 20. So we're all going Robinson, Gibson, and Hunt.
Yeah. Edmonds and Connor kind of seem to wishy-washy. It could be his week or it could be the other one's week.
I didn't see that coming. James Conner coming back and doing anything. He kind of vultured those touchdowns on the goal line.
Yeah. All right. We got Connor coming back. I have Woods and DK, so I started off good this week. That's what he had asked earlier about the Titans and Ravens. And then he also asked CH or Madison.
Is Cook back? I thought Cook was back.
Cook is, I think he's inactive this week.
Okay.
I think he's inactive.
I
thought I said that earlier. Damn, I forgot.
Cook. Delvin Cook?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna play. Or
gonna play?
I think that's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, I thought I took him off.
No, I think. Hold on, are you sure about that?
They changed it out.
No,
he's out. He's out.
Pretty sure he's out.
Inactive. Yeah, he's officially inactive. Yeah, so he's out.
They're playing the Lions, so I'll put Madison in.
Yeah.
So why not?
A couple weeks we talked about him now having that week, and then he had that week where he came out and got a bunch.
What? Watch him not do anything again. I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, it is the Lions though.
I don't own him. I don't like him, but if he does something good again, well, good for you. I'm not too high on him just because I've seen him throughout the years, last 2 seasons. Here's your opportunity, and he does nothing with it.
Yeah, I don't see. CH has been pretty solid. Got 10 points, and he got 1 point against Baltimore.
We weren't saying that 2 weeks ago.
Chargers. Yeah, I know.
Right.
2 weeks ago, we weren't saying that. Everyone was questioning him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he had a really bad game.
And
not against Buffalo. Not against Buffalo. No way.
No, and the thing is, with how bad the Chiefs' defense has been, they're throwing it a lot more.
True.
And so their defense being terrible is putting them in 30-plus point games every week, and you got to throw the ball to keep up with that. So with the Vikings, Madison and the Lions seem better, but they keep finding their way to be the Lions in every game they can. Possibly
might win this one.
I wouldn't be surprised they'd be competitive.
I think they almost beat the Ravens.
Yeah. Besides,
they almost beat everybody they play. They almost beat the Bears.
This is their week, man.
Almost beat the Ravens. They're there.
Go put $50 on the Detroit Lions right now.
You go.
That's probably a good bet. They probably gave him like 3 points. I wonder what the line is for them. They probably gave him like 3 points. At least.
I could check it right now. I'll open it. I'll see DraftKings right now. See what they got right now with the Lions. Before we go out.
So we're watching the game live. I don't know where you guys are at. So it's 17 Jets, 20 Atlanta. Fourth quarter, 2:24 left.
Yeah.
And it's second and goal. Right, Atlanta's ball. So
let's see. Over under the spread is at least plus 10 for the Lions, minus 10 on Vikings. So they clearly think that the Vikings are going to win easy. But these are also probably people that don't watch as much as us. Get up in there, man. Thank you.
Oh man, that is a run.
It's a good plane, and
nice
it's going to be a good
Davis?
flight home. I think that was
There's
Davis.
a flag.
Oh,
There's a
come
flag.
on, man.
It's decline.
So I know we usually talk about football, but real quick, you guys watch the fight last night? That ref let them fight, highlights. Which I enjoyed that. That ref was like, "You good? Okay, go." You know, damn. Because there's probably some other times where a ref would have been like, "No, you're done," you know, and he was just kind of like letting him go.
No, look, Deontay Wilder never had to learn defense, and he never had to learn boxing because he got dynamite in his right hand. Yeah. He needed to learn. His trainer should have taught him better footwork and how to keep his hands up, and then how to throw shorter, more powerful punches on the inside.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury is the only boxer in the world with a longer reach than Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder's reach is like 90 inches. That's like 8 feet. Okay. Shit, and Tyson Fury's is like 93. So he doesn't know how to fight against someone bigger than him because he's never had to do it. So you can't try to load up this big right hand from the outside if the guy's punching you in the face before it comes off. And he's done nothing to learn how to box or have defense. And it happened. You know, it was a much better fight than the last one, but
with Arthur Blake
way better.
But that's way too many points for them to be given the line. You said 10. You said they gave them 10 points
for Lions. Yeah.
That's way too many.
That's what I thought too.
I'm taking them points. Let me go get on DraftKings or something.
I'm actually doing it right now. So, so the money line is plus 340. And with Minnesota negative 450. Yeah, but the spread, is plus 10 with Minnesota negative 10. I'm still putting money on this. I think the Lions can do this right now.
I think they can too. They've been in all these games. How many? I don't know why they gave them that many points. Like the Bears, they lost by less than 10 points. The Ravens, they lost by 1 point. All their games they've been in.
I think this is the one.
Yeah. I'm not saying they're going to win, but I'm definitely taking them points, though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt to put something on them.
Definitely.
But this
our weekly wager bet. Put points on the lines and take those 10 points.
I'm signing into. I haven't signed into DraftKings in a long time, and
since last season, right now.
Right? Yeah.
We had our mini draft.
We got JJ. What's up, dude? Start Darnold or Trey Lance.
Yeah,
Darnold is standard league.
Darnold has the most rushing touchdowns of anybody in the league.
Yeah,
which is terrible. His running back should be pissed off at him for vulturing all those touchdowns. But I probably would still go Darnold just for that. Like he's been getting the touchdowns. Still not so sure about Trey Lance. I think he has the opportunity to be explosive, but we'll see.
Against the Cardinals, I wouldn't though.
Right? No, definitely not. Their defense is too good.
Yeah, it's too new. I mean, it's rare that a rookie's just gonna go his first game like as a starter and just pop off. At least with Darnold, we know what he's capable of doing. I know it's not an easy matchup for him either, right? So they have Philadelphia, but I mean they have DBs. I would put Darnold.
I would say Darnold too.
Yeah. And he's also going Gesicki or
Gesicki.
I didn't realize your voice was that deep, Will. You keep coming in. I think it's like a button that you're pressing. Gesicki. Like if they're recording or something.
Nah, it's me, man. That's all me.
Gotta say something sexy, like say pepperoni pizza.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm lactose intolerant. Sorry, man.
Oh, what the hell?
Nah, I'm still fucking up though. Commercial break right now. I would go Gesicki. Just because Mark Andrews, he's been averaging only 10 points a game.
That's pretty good for the position.
True, but Gesicki's been averaging like 14 points a game.
Yeah. I mean, you poo-pooing 10 points. I would love 10 points a week from a tight end position.
True.
I gotta pick up somebody on some bullshit for Kittle being out.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about going commit because that's really the only person I can think of. But I don't know. But
I don't know about Cocomet either, man.
They're not using it.
Who's you go with?
I don't look, man. Look, I like the Bears as a team. I just don't like them for fantasy right now.
Yeah.
For fantasy, there's just one team that's like I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to.
Mooney, we were wrong
with
about that last week and saying because a whole bunch of questions came up about Mooney and we said we wouldn't trust him. Mooney had like 20-some points last week.
Mooney's probably the only relevant guy.
Yeah.
He's like the Calvin Ridley of the Falcons. He's the only guy you want to put in, unfortunately.
Yeah. So you guys going with
Gesicki
or Gesicki?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably going that way. We got Breck PF. Just picked up Madison. Should I replace him with CH or Miles Sanders? We had a same exact question with Madison or CH. I think we went Madison, but now Madison or Sanders.
I
think I'm still going with Madison because it's the Lions. It's the Lions.
Yeah, matchup. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Well, would you go if you had to pick two? Would it be Madison and CH or Madison and Sanders?
Ooh.
Madison.
No, if you had to pick two of them.
Oh,
Madison and CH or
Madison.
Sanders.
I probably would go CH if he had to pick two.
Well, it's kind of like what you said earlier, though. They're going to be passing a lot against Buffalo, though.
Yeah, but they pass it to their running back some. I still like CH as a person, as an athlete, better than Miles Sanders.
It's true. And then Miles Sanders we don't know if it's going to be Kenneth Gainwell this week or Miles Sanders this week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Gainwell was one of those waiver wire picks from last week that people talked about getting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we gotta go for it. So Madison.
CH, yeah, everybody said Madison. No, I'm still going Madison.
Yeah.
For the matchup.
And then JJ said he liked the sub and also start Mari Cooper, AB or T Higgins. Oh, appreciate the like and sub. And then real quick, I don't know what channel you're on, but also make sure you like and sub the Dynasty Pylon and the Nerd Huddle. Right now we're doing a little combo pack to where I'm both channels. Yep. Yeah, we need to have it. So I definitely need to make that when we do our
that's a sound right there. That's a sound
yeah.
Instantly.
That's funny.
So we'll get back to his in a second. I'm trying to keep it in order. Would you all go Tim Patrick or not 100% AJ Brown?
Hey, Big Greens, and he's been on the show. He's been asked the questions a few times in a few episodes. Yeah. Thanks for coming back, man.
Like check. So Tim Patrick or AJ Brown?
I kind of want to say AJ Brown against the Jags.
I do too.
Yeah.
Because if there's a time or a team to not be 100% with and still do well, probably them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Steelers have a pass rush, and their DBs they show up every now and then.
My man's just running.
I like the
Zach
Steelers
Wilson
defense a lot.
has like a minute in the backfield right now, and he hasn't even thrown the ball.
That was a throw
he
right
legit
there.
had like 12 seconds. Damn. All right.
The Steelers defense struggles from the same thing the Bears does in the past. The offense not doing enough sometimes when they've been on the field too much. I mean, their whole offense is pretty much Najee Harris now with Ben Roethlisberger being terrible in 57. But I like the matchup with the AJ Brown still the Jags. This is a lot of times it comes down to that who's people playing. We talked about the last question with Madison playing the Lions. I think this is another one of those too. So
that was a nice throw.
So going back to JJ, like I said, thanks for the like in the sub. I think he said okay when I told him to check out both. And description links are in the description for all the Nerd Huddle channels. But he said start Amari Cooper, AB, or T. Higgins. I think we're staying away from T. Higgins. This is the first question we heard about Antonio Brown today. So Amari Cooper or Antonio Brown or T. Higgins.
Surprised he's still playing, man, with his big mouth.
I wouldn't mind Antonio Brown against Miami.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think they've got a lot of weapons on offense. I would go Cooper, maybe, but like the way they're using them like, I guess you would call it that slot type of guy. You know, he's getting that role, so that would lead to more if it's a PPR, which I don't know if he said or not. In his previous question, I think that I like Amari Cooper. I do. I would pick Cooper. I think it's real close, but I think that how much they're going to throw the ball. I know they ran it some more with Ezekiel.
I think.
Right. So that opportunity is there more. You know, but
yeah, he's saying it's a standard.
Standard.
Okay. I would probably go Cooper then, to tell you the truth. If it's not a, I mean, AB gets those long passes too, but so does Evans and stuff like that. So, and I know that they've got CeeDee Lamb and stuff like that, but I think that it's close. It's close, but I don't.
I'm gonna say Cooper just because it might be a shootout. It might be a high shootout. Does he end up in the end zone? I don't know, but he'll probably gain a lot of yards.
Yeah,
Yak is where it's at.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's run these down real quick. We got a bunch of people watching we got the housewife. What's up? Watching the Falcons and Gents. I love their TE Pitts. Yep. Finally, he's getting his moment to shine, and he is not disappointing. We got Matthew. Play 3: Herbert, Madison, and D. Harris or Gibson. So you got 3 out of the 4. Who you got play?
Gibson and Madison off the bat.
And Hubbard.
I agree.
Yeah, probably Hubbard. Yeah.
Madison, Gibson, Hubbard. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry,
anything Will? Yeah.
Nah, I'd probably ask Madden.
That's Madden.
Probably ask Madden.
As
He's playing under smoke, straight plays, under smoke. On defense.
49 yards. Ain't gonna make this. 49 yards.
No way. And they got to get an onside kick after that. We should do that one week. Is have a few questions and have Siri and Google answer them for us and see if we agree with what Siri and Google says.
That's a good
Will
one.
she answer them?
Does she do start sits?
They do answer them.
I don't know. Do they? Yeah.
I never tried it.
That could be a whole segment. That could be a whole segment, man.
Well, we might lose a job. It was like, as Google, it was like, well, we don't need you anymore. We just ask Google.
The guys versus the Google.
Yeah. So that helped out. And he goes, I am bot. What's up, man? I got offered AJ Brown for Patterson and Goddard. Will never play for me. I think I'm gonna take the offer. So he got offered AJ Brown and for Patterson and Goddard. And for one person who he said he's never gonna play. So what do you guys think about that trade?
It's funny because he's been asking about Goddard throughout the week.
I would take the trade. I don't think that Cordero Patterson is going to keep the same, whatever that he's on right now. And he has been surprising me catching the ball more. But the reason he's not a wide receiver on all the other teams he's been on is because he doesn't catch well. Maybe he improved, but like he would have just been playing wide receiver if he was catching in routes and all the things you need to be a wide receiver.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would take it, especially if you need if you're talking about trading, if you're not going to play Goddard anyway, and you're basically trading wide receiver for wide receiver, then I would definitely pick up AJ Brown.
Yeah. That's a decent one.
You would hope that eventually AJ Brown becomes what he's going to do.
Yeah, I would hope so, but
that's the big if. AJ Brown for Patterson and Goddard, but Patterson's doing pretty good right now. Ah, man. Essentially, Goddard is that free cherry on top.
Right.
So basically, it's AJ Brown for Patterson.
Yeah.
And the way Falcons are looking this season, they don't have many weapons. I'm gonna say no. But again, what Marvin said, it's arguably what you could. I'm gonna say no.
So if you
we have a no.
So are you starting Patterson right now at wide receiver? If you're not, then what's the point? If you must be using him in the flex if you're not starting your wide receiver spot. If you're looking for a receiver and you're for AJ Brown, that means maybe he is starting your wide receiver spot.
Right.
You know,
is he running back receiver in your format? Because I know in Sleeper he is. Some formats he's listed as receiver. In some formats he's both.
Right.
So that's the difference. So
and that's really sexy to some people, and it's
I like having that option. That's why
really
I like having Patterson. You can put him at either or, because if someone else is in your lineup has a different better matchup, you can either put him at running back or put him at receiver, and then put someone else at a good flex. And that's why I don't depending on what format. Like I said, he should be running back receiver.
Yeah.
I don't like throwing guys like that, especially someone as good as him right now. And with the Falcons having not that many weapons, and as long as he's healthy, I think Patterson's going to be great. That's why I'm going to say no.
I don't believe in Patterson. Martin believes in you and me, so
I mean, he's been doing
good this year, but it's also I think we still have that nasty taste in our mouth from what he left in Chicago.
He's also a Bears fan, so I think he does like he wouldn't. I don't know. I'm saying. Well, Tank, what do you say? Hold on, we're 50-50 on this. What do you say?
On it, I like AJ Brown more than Patterson, which it should surprise you. But Patterson's doing really good this year, which is very surprising.
I'm gonna say no.
Very surprising. What
format you have a receiver / running back, and you can flex them.
And a lot of it is who your other receivers are playing, like you said. So it's about especially if you don't have that flex option with RB wide receiver for Patterson, go ahead. I mean, I agree with the flexibility, but I don't agree with Patterson. If you have other wide receivers, I don't hate him as a person. I hope he's happy. I just don't agree with what he does as a profession. But the other wide receivers you have and stuff like that, if this is going to be the thing solidifies your wide receiver group, you got good running backs and good other flex options, I think you can give it up. I don't, but
All right.
Yeah. Well, see, I know he's always hanging out in the Dynasty Pylon chat. So
he is. He's always with us. I like I am, but
yeah. So I'm curious to see what you're gonna do, man. And whenever I'm in chat
or
over
her,
there on
I don't know.
Pylon.
Oh
yeah, or her.
Girl, could be, but I'm assuming it's again. I could be wrong.
He clearly says he's a bot, so.
Well, yeah. So he's a bot.
Or it.
Tony Myers, Claypool, wide receiver 2, bro. I am high on Darius Toney right now. I know
you are. You're really talking
Darius Toney this week. That's just how I feel about this. Claypool is active. Sun has the Steelers. And
I still don't like Claypool.
I don't like Jacoby Myers at all.
Damn.
I'm gonna say Kadarius Toney.
I'd say Toney too. I feel you still got to get the pass from Ben Roethlisberger, who's not doing anything.
Kadarius Toney doesn't have Slayton or Shepard in front of him. It's just Golladay and Toney. And Ingram, he's just the corpse running around. So it's got to be Kadarius. It's true. Kadarius Toney is gonna have
Could throw a kicker in that spot, huh?
Have you seen? He's good, man. He just hasn't had that chance. I think this might be his week.
I am Bot said, I hate making decisions.
Me too.
Hey, man.
Me too.
Hey.
It'd be like that.
I like Tony for this one.
Yeah.
Tony. Those Pittsburgh wide receivers stock is like down for the rest of the year for me. If Ben Roethlisberger's throwing to him, it's just Najee Harris stock way up.
Yeah, because his arm can only handle 10 yards.
Right.
Oh wait, where you at?
So we're all going Tony. Where we at? So JJ said my opponent has Dak. If that switches anything, I think that's what he said earlier when he was asking about.
I mean, he's gonna
Cooper.
have Dak regardless if you play him or not.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt you more if you're getting touchdowns with him. I mean, if you don't play him, he's not gonna not play Dak. So you know
that kind of like doesn't matter.
It's a subconscious thing. You're like, yes, damn it.
He's looking at it as the point, the fact that those points won't matter for both of them. It cancels it out. However, if it's a PPR, it does matter because you'll have that one extra point for the catch.
I think he said it was standard.
So then essentially you're just eliminating those yards.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not even so much. There's still more points for receptions yards than it is. Like they get, what is it? For 25 yards, they get 1 point.
Oh,
but for 25 yards, the quarterback gets one, and then he'll get 2.5. You know, depending on it. But so, yeah, I don't play a whole lot into he's got my. Well, then if you,
I would still put Cooper. It's gonna be a shootout. It's kind of like the same thing with Tony. It's gonna be a shootout.
Yeah. And we got
what is up?
Hex.
Yo.
I think that's Hex.
Good. Hex.
Solid.
Yeah. Is that PPR, Renfro, Mooney, or Damian Harris? And I said one for flex.
Renfro.
I'm gonna say Mooney. I don't think the Raiders' defense is that fantastic. I think if they have the same type of thing, I think that Mooney's a faster, better route runner than Renfro is. And I think if they do the same game plan, protection, and give him time, he's going to find it because Mooney's going to win his routes. I think that Mooney can really win his routes. And he's got a connection with him, and he got a similar type of game.
All right, so rewind everything he just said. Just swap out the words Mooney with Renfro and swap out the word Raiders with Bears. I feel the same way with Renfro. He's the underlying guy.
Yeah.
Ruggs, obviously is like the main, and Edwards, but I think Renfro has been that clutch guy that they've been using.
No, I don't believe in the Bears disagree.
DBs either.
I don't disagree with you. Their defensive line is top 5 defensive line. The Bears lead in sacks. The Bears lead the league in sacks. The defense does. So the Raiders do not. So if you're talking about them getting pressure, it's going to be on the Bears side. I need to look and see if Hicks is active this week. I know Mack is.
Is he? Because I know that he was questionable.
No, he's active. He's playing.
Yeah.
But like I don't know if Hicks is or not. But like if that defensive line is getting that pressure, they're going to have a harder time passing the ball. The Bears defense is number 1 in sacks, and they're top 10 in rushing yards allowed. So now you're sitting there getting pressured, not able to run the ball, and you can do more against the defense. So I understand what you're saying about that, but on the defensive side of the ball, if their DBs are even, the Bears are better every other part of defense besides secondary, which is important.
Yeah, which is funny because so Hex brought this up, which is one thing I was thinking is like, so you're going against which quarterback is going to have the more time to throw the ball, and they're saying I can't trust Fields yet, so they're going Renfro. I kind of feel the same. It's not that I don't trust Fields; it's I don't trust the situation, what's going on in Chicago.
You don't trust the coaches. That's what you don't trust.
Yeah. So, I mean, just for that alone, because I think Fields is going to eventually be good. That's not really going to be helpful for like today's game. but I think Renfro's gonna have a better game. So, but that's who I'm going with.
Anybody willing to put that a spike bet on that one?
Who does better?
Yeah, Renfro or Mooney.
I'll take a spike bet for that.
I got you.
I'll take a spike bet for that. I think Renfro outproduces Mooney.
In the scoring for our league, we're gonna use that, right?
We'll use our league just to make it fair.
We're going Renfro versus Mooney.
Yeah, I'll take a spike bet on that one. I think Renfro's gonna outproduce Mooney. But it could go either way. I mean, like the fact that like obviously we can agree that Damian Harris is not the answer there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, well, we just skip that completely out of the
question. We didn't even bring him up. It just no.
Yeah.
All right,
pepperoni pizza.
That's but it looks like they already made their mind up. He goes, thanks for the input, guys. Appreciate it. No problem. So real quick, I know we're gonna start ending up pretty soon. Make sure right now we're on the Dynasty Pylon channel and we're on the Nerd Huddle channel. So make sure you go give both channels a sub. This is maybe happen a little bit more throughout the season on Sundays. Like Martin already said, it's the huddle, of the Nerd Huddle. It's like where all the different channels come together and talk football.
Yeah, I misunderstood what you guys were doing when this was happening earlier. So I was like, but yeah, I get it now.
Yeah, it's not bad, let everyone kind of, from every channel, all the viewers kind of come in and share the love. So,
you
have to forgive me. I'm in a different country right now. I don't know.
You're on vacation mode, and you slammed a couple mimosas. So,
hey, they were like 5% juice, so I'm feeling good.
They were just orange. They just
orange.
Yeah. All right, we got Patty. What's up, dude? Pick 3 PPR: CH, Madison, Kareem, Damian Williams, Chuba, Antonio Gibson.
Antonio Gibson, Madison, and Kareem Hunt probably.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Gibson, Madison.
Yes, I agree 100%. I think
Kareem.
Kareem Hunt, Madison, and Gibson. Chuba Hubbard hasn't really done. I don't know what. Look, he's no McCaffrey. He just can't be doing the same thing. Damian Harris or Damian Williams. I
think he was probably my number 4.
Damian Williams.
But like CH is still CH with the thing, but
against Buffalo, I don't know.
Yeah, so Damian Williams is probably my number 4, but Madison, Hunt, and Gibson, like
same question. It's the same question.
Yeah, I think you put it in twice.
Okay. Patty. I like your logo, Patty.
I know that little the P
with the D.
Nice. Yeah. It was like a little circle thing.
But yeah, no, I agree with what he said.
Yeah, I do too. And we got JJ Witt, PPR Fournette, Edmonds, or Z-Mall.
Zach Moss.
Yeah,
Zach Moss.
He's
the Kansas City's defense sucks.
A lot.
They can't stop anything at all.
And even without that, he was getting like all the goal line touches anyway.
Yeah. Singletary is kind of slowly being weeded out right now. So
yeah. At least until Moss gets
unfortunately.
Once Moss gets
right.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Easy.
So hopefully that helps out.
Like he's gonna get 2 touchdowns, I think, this week and have like 2 touchdowns, and it's gonna be like 7 yards for. He's gonna get they're gonna get within the 5. He's gonna hand it to him, and he's gonna go in with it. That's just what he does.
Yeah, for sure.
2 touchdowns, 62 yards.
All right, so I'm gonna put some money on this Detroit and Viking game.
Yeah,
are you guys going the spread or are you doing the money line?
I think I did money line.
Yeah.
The plus
I'm doing the spread. As soon as I get off of here with you guys. I only got 15 minutes.
Which one pays out more?
I don't know.
I think the money line, the spread does. Money line always, because money line is just win or loss.
Right.
Yeah. So the
let me look at this real quick.
I'm taking them points, so you need to bet the spread because they can still lose and you still win.
No, yeah. I think no money line pays more.
Oh, okay.
No, look yourself. No, go ahead, look yourself.
No,
because I put
it does because if you put $15 on the money line, that's a $66 payout. If you put $15 on the spread, it's only a $28 payout.
Damn.
So money line is where it's at.
That's where it's at.
I don't know. I don't think the Lions are going to win.
You just said,
that's what you're betting if you think. I said that they would cover the points. I said I would take the points. The 10 points is too much. That's what I said.
All right. Well, you enjoy yourself out there because your background's changing. There's a bigger cloud now.
Oh yeah, that one just came in. So that's that. Yeah. You see that cloud? That means I need to be on the beach right now while it's blocking the sun. So I'll see you guys later.
All right, man. I'll see you later.
All right, we're getting out of here, man. Cool, guys. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Make sure you go check out the Dynasty Pylon on their channel and the Nerd Huddle over on the Nerd Huddle channel. Both, links are in the description. Yeah, we're on both. This was fun. We'll probably do it a little bit more. We get more interaction from both sides. So and hopefully we get Mark on here some more.
I'm pretty sure he will. I know he's out on vacation right now. He's out there in Indianapolis right now. So
nice.
We're ready to roll out our 100th. Hey,
yes.
Look, they're nice. We'll do it Wednesday. McKissick or Gainwell.
Yeah. All right, and I'm trying to confirm my damn location so I can bet this money. This is giving me issues. We'll do one last one real quick. McKissick or Gainwell? What do you guys think?
I'm gonna say McKissick. Gainwell is split time. I know they're both split in time. But the defense of the Carolinas is nasty. I don't like Gainwell there. But then with Antonio Gibson potentially aggravating his shin with that fracture, the McKissick might be the guy. They might be giving him more snaps. So I go with McKissick real quick, just before we end the show. Thank you, Daniel. Oh man, here they are.
You want
all right, so McKissick, Mari Cooper.
You handle the.
I will put
handle the things.
I'm gonna go roll them out. Amari Cooper, why? Because against Dallas and New York, that might be a shootout. Damian Williams, I don't really trust the whole Bears organization, especially going him against Chicago. And then you got Tampa Bay, who is facing Miami, but then there's a lot of mouths to feed. If Amari Cooper's playing, you put him because why? Dak likes putting him like he only has CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper right now. Cedric Wilson gets a little love in there now and then. Schultz, yeah, okay, but I will put Amari Cooper for sure. It's going to be a shootout game, I believe. It's going to be. I don't know if he'll find the end zone, but it's going to be a lot of yards. And then what's the last one? Y'all want to help me with starting someone? Yeah, well, I mean, put it in real quick. If we don't, yeah, just shoot it out, man. Don't even ask.
Go.
Just put it up.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah. So yeah, this is as Tank was saying, it's both. It's the Nerd Huddle. So if you haven't watched before, the Nerd Huddle basically it's different channels. We're coming in together on Sundays for the first time. Actually, this is Dynasty Pylon. We are under the Nerd Huddle network. This is the Morning Spike show with Dynasty Pylon. Hopefully, eventually, when Panda and Grizzly gets a little bit bigger, they'll also have their own show, and then we all come back as a huddle on Sundays. And then we have Will down here, who's also part of the Nerd Huddle, who likes to do movie reviews. Give a little bit of what you do again before, if you guys are into movies. These two guys over here.
So I'm more of like showbiz. I'm more of like the nerdy part of the Nerd Huddle. We do a movie review over on Mondays at 8 p.m. Always a live show as well with my host, Tankcramer. We are the Spoiling Kings. I make TikToks as well. I have over 4K followers. Small little following. Me just acting dumb on the internet. If you want to follow me, go ahead and check out the links. But yeah, I know a little bit about football, which is why I'm here. But yeah, it's fun to just join the convo, kind of learn about what's going on.
Well,
but you can definitely listen. What's that?
What movie you do tomorrow?
Tomorrow we are doing
the James Bond movie.
Oh, the new James Bond movie that just came out.
Yeah. I'm excited.
So stay tuned, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And feel free to follow us, everybody on the Nerd Huddle, for sure.
All right, well, sweet. I'm out, man. I gotta make some last minute lineups and whatnot. Hey, look, get in. We're about to end it.
I think we already.
McKissick. Yeah, we said McKissick.
McKissick.
Rewind it a little bit. Just a little.
McKissick.
I'll explain why. All right.
For sure, McKissick.
All right, guys. But appreciate it. Make sure you go follow everyone. Links in the description. And we'll see you guys next week. Happy Football Sunday. Good luck, everybody.
Later.